Hey guys, I wanted to get comfy. I just totally felt like doing bedtime, let me see, bedtime readings today. So I will be with you in a moment, Heather. I just want to get everything squared away here. Thank you for being patient. Can you please put your question in the chat again? And then I'm going to start channeling your messages. Oh boy, like right now? That's so funny. You're coloring your hair right now? I'm setting up some tea over here. Let's see. Hey guys, welcome to Nighttime Quickie Tarot Readings. Tonight I am doing readings from the bed. I felt like getting comfortable and setting up, and that's what I'm doing. So, Heather is first. I don't know if you're still around. But if you are, let's do your reading. Have some messages for you, okay? I think that's better. Okay, so let me turn this in and see your question. Are you coloring your hair for church tomorrow, like right now? Okay, so your question is, will he communicate with me finally after 6 months? Been married for 25 years. Wow, I'm getting downloads and it might finally happen during this full moon cycle. Okay, let's find out. Wow. You guys are funny. You guys do everything with me. One person's eating their dinner. One person's coloring their hair. One person is, you guys do everything. You guys are funny. Okay. I hear ya. I hear ya. Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. And what is his first name? Let me turn this down. It's so bright. Hi, Nat, Callie, welcome. Scott, okay, let's find out. That's right. It's been a while since we've had a reading for you, Heather. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Will Scott communicate with you finally after 6 months of no communication? Is it 6 months of no communication or 6 months of separation? Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's find out. Let's see if he will finally reach out. You've been getting downloads, you're saying, so let's see. Tonight, guys, I am doing bedtime, nighttime, whatever time you want to call it, in the bed. Quickie tarot readings. I took that shower and I was like, bad. I want to be in my bed, but I still want to do readings. Still feeling that energy. And I was just like, I'm setting up in my bed. It's a first for everything, right? Let's see. Let's see. I'm feeling so... I've been so busy today. It's just like I am relishing in the coziness of the feel right now while doing this. So yeah, I was just like, I do not feel like sitting in the desk, the table, the bed. So, ooh, my nose is itchy. Okay. Oh, you know what? I might use... Or maybe we could just do it this way. We'll just do it this way. I should do this more often. Do readings from the bed. Let's see who's next. 1 second, Heather. Natalie, thank you for your payment, Natalie. You are after this reading, my dear. Let me get my tea tray. Hold on, because I think I need it for... Yeah, let me get my tea tray because I'm going to need it for these cards. 1 second, Heather. 1 second. You know what they need to make? You know what I'm going to pick up, actually? You know those, like, wooden... I don't know if they're wooden. But, like, the, you know, the desk you have, like, in the bed, like, the table that's, like, you know... I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Kind of like, you know, when you get, like, you know, breakfast in bed or whatever, and you've got, like, the tray. I need one of those meant for, like, my devices, my cards, something custom made, specifically for tarot readers in bed. Yeah, like a laptop tray. I would love that. Oh my gosh. Instead, this will just have to do. I'll use my tea tray. So I need something hard for the cards. I need to get something specifically just like for the bag, custom made. For my cards, for my teacup, for my devices. All right, I see your question. Nat, you're after this meeting. Thank you for posting it, though. Let's see. Will Scott reach out? That's true, actually. Amazon does have everything. Everything. I want something made out of wood. I want a wooden setup. Let's see. Spirit will Scott. I'm hearing the word clarify. I'm hearing the word clarify. Let me make sure my volume's all the way up. 1 second. Okay, good. I'm hearing the word clarify. After that last reading, my last private reading, I made dinner. I put on some tube for a little bit. Took a hot shower. Just like, let me do the readings. I will continue to do the readings. So anyway, I'm hearing the word clarify, and I feel like he might come forward. I feel like he might. Can you hear me, by the way? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Like this pitch of volume. Yeah, I was trying to make it on time, but it just wasn't happening. Okay, good. Okay, good. Because I don't feel like yelling. I feel very calm right now. I think it's the tea I'm drinking over here. I'm feeling very calm, so it's hard for me to be any louder than that. I just wanted to make sure that you can hear me. I'm hearing the word clarify, and I feel like he might kind of come around and clarify a few things. I don't know how else to say it. But we'll see. I'm shuffling until they give me the green light, okay? Oh my gosh. Let's see. 2 more shuffles. Actually, I feel like putting it here. There we go. Why was I stretching? Have you guys ever seen a reader do this before? One more shuffle. Okay. Actually, this is even better than a table because like the cards don't move. This is so much better for my grip. Okay, 1 second. That's okay. A lot of people that come around these parts are pretty new in regards to the boundaries. But the most important thing is you're taking the first step. Now, the whole boundaries thing is really about like, it's like tasting food for the first time that you've never tasted before in your life. In order to know how it tastes, you have to try it. Now, you might not gravitate towards it, you know, right away in the beginning. But sometimes when we get, you know, when we give it another shot, we're like, this actually doesn't taste so bad. Then we come around next time, say you're at a restaurant, we come around, you return to this restaurant later on, and you're like, you know what? What is that thing that I had before? And you're like, ma'am, you had ordered the da-da-da-da-da. And you're like, let's try that one more time. Comes around with the dish. You look at it. And you're like, And you're hoping that, in many ways, you're hoping that you like it. You ordered it, right? Why wouldn't you hope that you'd like it? You try it. You're like, this tastes even better than the last time. The waiter comes around and is like, ma'am, how is everything? I'm trying to recall how my experiences and how people speak to me. Ma'am, how is everything? And you're like, this is actually very nice. And they say, and then the waiter responds with, yes, actually, it's one of our specials. It's a new addition to the menu, and it seems to be catching on to people. And you're like, I think I might see why. So then you start talking about this new dish. Now this is related to your message, by the way. You start talking about this new dish to your friends, you know, or to whomever, your mama, or whomever. And you're like, Mama, guess what? I tried this new dish and it was really strange because at first, I didn't really like it so well, but I sort of can't stop thinking about it, right? And then you pass by the restaurant again one day. You're like, I want to try it. I want to order it as an appetizer. She's like, Garçon, please give me this again. So he comes around, drops it off. It's like, enjoy, ma'am. And you're like, thank you. So you look at it again, and you get a little bit happy about having it again. You try it. You're like, now I know why I ordered it again. I really like it. And then you say, Garçon. He comes back, the server. And he's like, yes, ma'am, can I get you anything? And you're like, what is actually in this? You begin to inquire. You begin to ask, what is the recipe behind this phenomenal dish that you just have to have again? It gives you the ingredients. And you're like, okay, thank you so much. So my point is about, and related to your message, is that even though something might be new, it's important maybe to give another shot, because you never know. It might be one of your favorite options. It might be something that you need, you know, and then I think at the end, you'll understand what you're made of besides what it's made of. In other words, what boundaries consist of, what it entails. And then it actually is like your own teacher. It leads you to understand what you're made of. You understand? Okay. So give it a shot. Just like I said, you know, everybody should give new food a shot. And then once you get accustomed to it, you'll want to use it or have it again and again and again. It's just all about your comfort level with it, you know, like when they first, and it's so ironic because I have this restaurant downstairs, they deliver the tea to me, and this is actually their restaurant tray. This is not even my tray. I ordered tea. So funny. They delivered it to me, the waiter, he dropped by, you know. And so back to what I'm saying, is that it's like boundaries serve to you. Try it, because you might want to use it or have it again and again and again, because it just tastes so good, and you gotta have it or use it just once more when you feel like you need to. And then once you grow accustomed to its taste and you get a feel for what it tastes like, you then grow comfortable and confident with it all. And then you're able to tell people, you know what? I like boundaries, because, you know, initially I was scared of it. It was totally new for me. But you know what? I tried it once again and I said, hey, you know what's not so bad? And then I couldn't help but think of it. And I was passing by this opportunity to use my boundaries. And I said, you know what? I actually like it. And then I couldn't stop thinking of that experience when I had boundaries right in front of me. Because it is right in front of you. And the other that you're using it with is on the other side. You're serving it to them. So you come back the third or fourth time and you're getting more acquainted with it. You're getting more accustomed to it. And then there will be a point where you're like, Garçon, s'il vous plaît, this please. You're confident in ordering it. Server, this please. You don't even have to ask what's inside of it or what the recipe consists of. You know what's inside of it. You know what you're getting. And you know how to dish it out back to the server when you're done. Let's find out. Spirit, any messages regarding Scott communicating? Spirit, any messages regarding Scott communicating with Heather? And considering I used that food analogy, we're doing your reading on the boundary tray. This is all for you. Serving you from Walking You to Row, Miss Amma. Or should I do Heather? Any more messages, Spirit, regarding Scott? What a beautiful, magical universe God brings forth to me to deliver to you. I totally didn't expect. I ordered this just before the Quickie Tarot reading time. I needed some hot tea. Like I said, there's a restaurant downstairs, and the waiter had dropped off the tea. And normally they don't leave the tray. But I was kind of a little bit in a rush because I wanted to go live. And I said, oh, just please leave everything on the living room table. And he left everything on the living room table. So this message was purposely waiting for you, my dear. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands in the reverse. Let me look at your reading. Let's see. VIP from the very dream world of Amma. VIP message delivery for Heather. From the heavens. Special delivery for you, Heather. Let's see what's going on. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Let me take it one card at a time. Okay. Here, your intuition really is like the first card of the spread. The High Priestess here. Okay. Now, Spirit's acknowledging more than that. Spirit's actually receiving. Spirit's receiving your wish for Scott to communicate. He's receiving it. That's cute. Thank you. You're an angel after all. Spirit's receiving your communication. It's as if, how do I describe this? It's as if you're calling Spirit, like on the God phone, like you picked up the God receiver, and you're like, Spirit, will Scott call during this full moon cycle? And God's like, okay, Heather, we received your message. Hang up the phone, please. Or actually, sorry, his angels received a message. Okay, Heather, we received your message. We will deliver your message to God. Hang up the phone, please. And you hang up. This is them receiving your message. They're receiving your message of you hoping that he comes by. You hoping that he comes by and communicates. Okay? And yeah, you hoping that he heals you. You're the Empress here. You're the Empress here. You're not sure if he's going to come by and heal this situation. I'm imagining that all of these cards on my tray are the most important. Okay. And it's interesting the way that they are set up. Now, we're moving towards Scott energy. Your energy's here. Scott's energy's over here. I feel like he is thinking, this is what he's thinking. And it's like, I'm hearing he has no shame. He feels like he has nothing to lose. I feel like he was shedding some light about this in the past, but I'm feeling like he's trying to avoid a tower moment. Like he's showing up as the Page of Wands, okay? I don't like the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is like very mature. They're very, young-minded, that's their mentality, okay? And I feel like, again, he's trying to avoid a tower moment. Now, the tower is here in the reverse. And next to it is the Hermit card. I feel like Like I said, I feel like this is his mental thought right now is, I have nothing to lose. It's almost like he's spitting in God's face. When God's like just channeling, I don't see it here, but just channeling off my senses, when God's like, you need to go speak to her and resolve this. I feel like he's almost like spitting in God's face. We're going to clarify, of course, with some more messages, but that's what I'm feeling. Spirit, can you give me some angel messages? Give me some angel messages. Now, okay, let me not jump the gun. Let me not jump the gun, because I remember I said to you in the very beginning, I feel like he's going to come forward. But let me not jump the gun. Don't jump up and down just yet and ruin your hair color. Spirit, give me some more angel messages. Give me some more angel messages. Yeah, you feel very betrayed and backstabbed. Absolutely. Alrighty. Okay. One card is throwing me off. Hold on, we gotta clarify this card. One card is throwing me off, then I'll deliver the news. Okay. Spirit, please clarify this card that I'm looking at here. Instantly they clarify. Wow. I think that just woke me up. I kid you not, I felt like someone just gave me a shot of espresso. I think that freaking just woke me up. Wow. Heather. Your reading is very magical, my dear. Toast to you from the heavens. This is pretty freaking magical. What did I just say? I said, don't jump up and down just yet and ruin your hair color. I said, let me clarify one card. I clarified the one card. I didn't want to tell you what the card was. But I said, clarify the card that I'm looking at here, Spirit. And boom, Spirit brings out the clarifying card right on top of the card that I wanted the clarification for. And it's the same meaning. One is a Rider Waite Tarot. One is an Angel Deck card. Spirit is very magical with me tonight. I gotta do a triple. I gotta shoot for the lottery. I gotta do one more deck of clarification. I just want to see what Spirit does with it. Spirit, please clarify the two cards I'm looking at. Now, if this card falls on here, wait for my art. If then the angels will start coming around. I was to say Michael. Spirit, please clarify the two cards I'm looking at. Spirit, please clarify. I swear to God, that just woke me up. It's like Spirit just gave me a shot of Italian espresso. I'm like, oh. Spirit, please clarify these two cards I'm looking at. Give me one card, please. One card regarding the two cards that I'm looking at. There we go. Give me two cards. Alrighty. Now I need a channeled message. Spirit, God, please give me one channeled message for these cards I'm looking at over here. You better get that hair color looking really good. Spirit, give me a channel's message. Give me a channel's message. Okay, let's do a different deck. Give me a channel's message, Spirit. One that's face up. Give me a channel's message, Spirit. Thank you, Nat Callie, for your patience. I'll be with you shortly. I didn't forget you. Give me a channel's message. Give me a channel's message. Two more shuffles. One more. Give me another channel message, or give me a channel message. Face up. Oh, no, not all those, not all those. Give me a channel message. Give me a channel message, Spirit. Okay, we'll try a different deck. Give me a channel messages. Wow. What did I tell you? Everything I said is coming out. What a message. Spirit. First, the message that came out for the first card is pompous. Like I said, what did I tell you? I feel it's like, hold on. Spirit, give me a channel message. I feel like his energy, what I said is he's trying to avoid a tower moment. I felt like he's trying to avoid a tower moment. And not speak with you and reconcile this. Spirit, any channel messages? I'm gonna dig into my angel purse over here for more messages for you. Okay, the goodies. Spirit, give me some more channel messages for Heather. One channel card. Two more shuffles. One more shuffle. Who likes pumpkin pie? Somebody likes pumpkin pie. All right, Heather. Do two more. I gotta go for the one more. Two more shuffle. One more shuffle. Okay, here we go. You ready for your messages? Yeah, I'm getting pumpkin pie. Okay. I'm going to go over your reading one more time. Okay. His energy is coming off the very first card. I love pumpkin pie. It's like my favorite. That and sweet potato pie. This here is coming off as pompous. This is his energy. God has received your message about Spirit. Will he come around and speak with me after all this time? They receive the message because they see how hurt you feel and betrayed you feel, hoping he comes around. You're feeling it out, though, with your intuition for sure. Now, one card that fell out, channel message, guard yourself. Demons are going to test you. That fell on the card of this I would say this guy. Scott is totally conflicting with your healing as a woman. There's a Four of Swords is here on its side next to the Empress card, also on its side, like this. Like that. Okay. Guard yourself. Demons are going to test you. That's how it came out. Okay. And without trying to remove all the cards, he's showing up here, like I said, trying to avoid a tower moment, not thinking like, oh, he's not thinking like, I need to really at least go inside, and think about this and really reflect on this. He's not doing that. And I feel like he's, like immature. His mentality is immature. The Page of Wands, like I said, is here. And I don't like his energy. It's just very immature. I don't know other way to put it. It's like he's, like I said, it's almost like he's spitting in God's face. The Nine of Wands is here. I don't like that. If it was in the upright, I'd be like, okay, well, at least he's guarded. At least he's, he's kind of backing off and protecting himself, standing a little bit wary, but he's not at all. Which I'm feeling like his energy is like loose. In other words, he is far away from spirit. Now, Nine of Pentacles that come out, Three Cups, World Reverse, and the Fool card. Okay. But also, before I get into that, the Trust, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, excuse me here. It's almost like something taps on his glass. And all of a sudden, on a midnight summer's day, in a midnight summer's dream, there's something that taps on his glass that instills trust. There's something that he's trusting. And all of a sudden, it's like what happened with me. It's like I'm drinking my tea, all cool, calm, and collective, free, and all of a sudden, it's like God gave me a shot of espresso. And now all of a sudden, I'm awake. That's what I'm seeing with him. It's as if God gives Scott, I'm going to say your boy, gives Scott, who's your boy, a shot of espresso. And all of a sudden, it's as if he wakes up. He wakes up. Trust in action. All of a sudden, I'm seeing good times ahead. I'm seeing the end of an old cycle and the birth of a new. And then I'm seeing him taking a leap of faith. Now, when I said, Spirit, clarify the card that I'm looking at, the World card in the reverse, birth of a new cycle, end of an old. I feel like also, too, it's the end of him being a cheating liar as well. He gives me this card, the Death card in the reverse. Twice. Birth of a new cycle. Then he gives me the Apple. Then he gives me the Thorn for my Calm Club cards, my new tarot deck. The Apple and the Thorn. Now just be careful, because sometimes when we bite into the apple, out comes the snake. You don't want to get a thorn on your side. Sometimes when you grab a rose, just like I did the other day, my pink roses over there, I went, oh, because a thorn stuck me in the finger. Now, just because something looks beautiful, be very gentle, but more importantly, very slow with it, because it might stick ya. Catch my drift. Just because he comes on in, and just because he's like, what about maybe us starting anew after you two talk, have the big talk? Don't get too excited. Take it very slow, because this could be something very beautiful. I lost power, but I gained something. It's the very last card of your reading. Now, what did I say? I said I feel like Spirit gives him a shot of espresso after like him being on tea for so long, being slow, not taking any action, being calm. That's your reading, my dear. I hope you understood everything I just said. Okay. It's a very good ending. It's a very good ending. So to answer your question, yes, I do see him coming. But I see also this conversation that you two have rebuilding your marriage. In short, was what I'm trying to say. Now, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you have any questions, we can dive deeper into it. Okay. Nat Callie, thank you so much for your patience. I hope she didn't fall asleep. You are next, my dear. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not saying summer. I'm not saying Midnight Summer's Dream is like a passage for some romantic novels. No, I'm not saying I see him coming around. I'm not saying to wait that long. But I feel like it definitely will be before summer, that's for sure. But I was just using that as a Midnight Summer's Dream is like a passage in some romantic or in some literature they'll start with I think it's like in a midnight summer's dream. Something like that. All right, Nat, you are next, my dear. You are next. It'll be sooner than that. Get ready. Yeah, it's like, or it can be some simpler books. I think actually there is a book called A Midnight Summer's Dream. What am I saying? There is a book called A Midnight Summer's Dream. You should go check it out. Whenever you're ready, Nat Callie, just post your question. Actually, I think you did. Let me check. About Aaron, right? I remember. Zama, information for, oh, wait a minute. No, we're not. I don't think. Let me see. Yeah. You can check international payments. All the payment info is underneath the video, okay? When you're ready, Nat Callie, and you're back, I don't know if you're around, let me know, and then I will start your reading, okay? Good night. Good night, Heather. What a reading. What a reading. When that death card in the reverse jumped out, clarifying, when rebirth of a cycle clarified rebirth of a cycle, death card in the reverse clarifying the world card in the reverse, I was like, what? It's like, wow. 2 rebirths of a new cycle. 2 rebirths of a cycle, brand new cycle. Twice. On top of each other. That's pretty nice. So I would try to say cool, calm, collective. Let's see. Hi there, Alexandra. Thank you. I just saw your payment. To know what Serge is saying. What is Serge saying about you behind your back? He was born. Okay. I don't need dates, but thanks for letting me know. Let's find out. You want to know what is Serge saying behind you, behind your back? Okay. Let's find out. Let's see. Let's find out, my dear. Let's find out. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's a blockage here. Is there an ending? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on. I'm hearing the words hang loose. Now I'm hearing hang tight. So it's almost like just be cool, just be chillax, and be patient. Another blockage. What else is the block? Oh, I'm sorry. What else is the blockage? Same card, Seven of Wands in the reverse. So the blockage is, it didn't work out between you two. So it's showing up here. The Four of Wands is here in the reverse. Let's see what else is going on. I know I'm seeing him hanging out with friends on a sofa in the living room area. Another blockage. What else is the blockage? Jeez. It was like something drastic happened to shake up this connection. Something drastic had suddenly happened. It was divine. It was a divine moment. Something divine had happened. It was almost as if you really wanted this. But divine had intervened. I'm seeing him with friends on a couch, on some sofa, talking. One more shuffle. Someone had put their trust, I'm hearing their heart and soul in this connection. I feel like that's you. But there was divine intervention that shook it all up. Bottom of the deck. Again, your energy I'm feeling. Queen of Cups. Could be water sign energy in your chart, or you can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Second time that card is shown up. I'm going to see what else is going on. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a reading. Yeah, I'm seeing him drink beer. Let's see what's going on this sofa. But I'm seeing guys. I'm not seeing girls. I'm seeing him hanging out with guys and talking, drinking beer. Let me look at your reading first, okay? Wow. Wow, I just saw like a white shape when I did that. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Came out like this, looking like one card, and behind it, magic. 3. I love it when it happens like that. Give me a moment, please. How does it feel when you don't know me anymore? How's it gonna be when you don't know me anymore? How's it gonna be? Wow, I just got like an energy shot. I just felt like an energy shot. How's it gonna be? Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na. How's it gonna be? Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na. Can't take anymore. Wow, I'm feeling a lot of like energy shots. I'm getting like zapped with like energy shots. I've never felt that during a reading. Take anymore. When you put a swing, put it out the door. Wonder. How's it gonna be when you don't know me? How's it gonna be when you surround out there? How's it gonna be when there's no one there to talk to between you and me? 'Cause I don't care. How's it gonna be? I'm getting that song with this card here. The Nine of Wands. Right in between the Sun and the Five of Wands in the reverse. Spirit, whose energy is this here? It's interesting. Whose energy is this here? How's it gonna be when you don't know me anymore? How's it gonna be? I need to get myself back here again. In the end, how's it gonna be when you don't know me anymore? How's it gonna be? I need to get myself back here again. In the end. Okay. Google those lyrics. I don't know who sings it. That's just what I'm hearing. Okay, anyway, whose energy is this? Eight of Pentacles. Wow. This is your energy. You're basically like, you're basically, your attitude basically here is like, you're putting a good face. You're putting a good face. Basically like the woman who's like, you know what? You want to F this up? Go and F this up. Whatever. But like you go home and you freaking cry your eyes out. Like that type of thing. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, give me some channel messages. Spirit, what is he saying about her? I'm hearing she's so hard to talk to. I'm hearing she's so hard to talk to. He's like his energy, his personality is like almost like an Aries. It's like yeah. It's like, okay, I'll give you an example. I don't want to break out of this channeling, but it's like this. It's like, I'll give you an example. It's like, say for example, you break up with him, right? He would respond like this. Yeah. You want to break up, okay? Okay, that's fine. You want to break up? All right. Okay, fine. And he would be like choking in his throat inside, trying not to like cry or like show emotion or like be angry. Like, okay, you want to break up? Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm out. Like that type of energy. I haven't been able to have sex with anyone since you. Okay. I have no idea what that song is. It's just saying Google the lyrics. I just, some songs I don't know. I just hear it. God tells it to me. Like the angels will sing it to me. Spirits will sing it to me. And like, I'll just sing what I hear. Half the time I don't even know what song it is. So this was saying, if I say Google the lyrics, that means I don't know. I haven't been able to have sex with anyone since you. This flew all the way on my bedroom carpet. So, I'm gonna put that on the side. But I was hearing him say, she's just so hard to talk to. So he could just feel, you are cornered and in between, ... is the next message. Okay. Strategize your every move. On the horizon. Spirit, what else is he saying? He feels like he needs a friend. I'm hearing God's telling me that he feels like he needs a friend, but he won't dare tell anybody that. Like, he feels like he needs someone, like, who could really understand. Like, he feels like he needs to talk to somebody. Even though he talks to some people, he feels like he needs to talk to somebody that just, like, gets it. But he won't ever admit that to anybody. I'm hearing the fear drives him crazy. I'm hearing he feels alone. Freedom. What did I tell you? Yeah. Yeah. God is connecting me more to his thoughts, his emotions. I'm hearing a lot regarding his emotions. I'm hearing a few things he's saying, but I'm feeling like he has been unable to share his real, authentic emotions and pain with anybody. I feel like he doesn't have, like, somebody like with whom he could be real with about his emotions. Like I said, I'm feeling like I'm connecting, like his Aries energy. Some people, they fluctuate. Well, all of us do. I'm saying some people. All of us, we fluctuate in our energies. For instance, I can be in my Leo energy. I can be in my Virgo energy. My energies always consistently fluctuate. So does yours. So does every humans on the planet. And I feel like with his response is like coming from an Aries energy, which I'm hearing they're saying could be a little bit brutal. Spirit, any more messages? It's not that he doesn't care about you. It's just like he feels like he just can't talk. He feels like you don't understand him. He feels like he can't talk to you. He feels like, not that like he can't talk to you, but more like, you know what I mean? Like, I just can't talk to her. Like, she doesn't get it. Or like, she doesn't like just sit there and listen and like just try to like just listen to me to understand me. Let me rephrase. She doesn't sit there to listen to try to, so she can understand me. And I feel like that's what it is. You know, we can listen to people. I'm saying in general, with as humans, we can listen to people, but we can hear people, but listening is when you understand someone's deepest emotions. Someone can be speaking to you as a professional. Someone could be speaking to you as a friend. Someone could be your romantic partner. But it's all about understanding their emotions behind their communication. And that's what listening truly is. We can hear someone, but we can be totally disconnected from them because we're not really, diving into their internal. Are you moving on? Question mark. I feel like this is him. I feel like he would be asking you this. Tell your nosy family member to stay out of it for good. Spirit, what else is he saying? I don't believe in God anymore. Spirit, what else is he saying? Let's get a different deck. Spirit, what else is he saying? Oh, that's why they were saying Mary Jane. I'm like, who the hell's Mary Jane? You should go watch this show, my dear Alexandria, called Mary Jane. Has Gabrielle, I forgot her name. Gabrielle, I forgot her last name. Go watch this show called Mary Jane. I feel like you'll get some insight from that show. She is negative energy. He could just be feeling that, like I said, and connecting to what I was just saying about the communication. When a man doesn't feel heard, he automatically goes into, she is negative energy. That's what a man thinks. You're scared and pretend you're not. What did I tell you? It's like, you both actually are the same. Now that I'm thinking, you're both actually the same. You're both like an Aries energy. I'm just realizing that. You both are exactly the same. You both are acting like I said, you would be like, okay, you know, you're effing this up. Okay, you want to break up? And then like you get home, you sob. I feel like both of you are the same. My love, just once can we finally make it right is a song. Just once can we find a way to finally make it right? Oh, make the magic last for more than just one night. We know we could break through it if we could just get to it just once. You should Google that too, Just Once by James Ingram. The Antler. These are my Calm Club cards. The Antler. The Butterfly. The Hands. I automatically think of Talk to the Hands. Like, talk to the hand. I really do. I know it sounds cheesy, but I just do. That's what I'm getting for channeled message. I feel like you two are both stubborn and hard as heck. Like the antlers on a deer. That's the hardest part. Wait. Not deer. What am I saying? Deers don't have antlers. No, deers do. Reindeers. Yeah, they do. Never mind. I think about that for a moment. But I feel like once you both come to your intuition's connected to your heart. I feel like you two want each other. I really do. I feel like this is so funny. It's like that movie, go Google it please. It's that movie, War of the Roses with Michael Douglas and I forget her name. But just Google War of the Roses movie with Michael Douglas. That's you too. Not as much fighting though. But you two are exactly the same. You you're hurting, you both, want to hurt each other and so forth and go through this whole spiel. But, you guys at the end of the day want each other. And that's where all this negative energy is building from the wanting of each other. I feel like he wants you. I feel like you still want him. I really do. And I think all of this really is unnecessary. I feel like the block between you and Spirit, like I said in the beginning of your reading, had to come in with the Tower moment because of the blockages I was seeing, yes. But I feel like the blockage is built It's like shower mildew or shower mold in your bathtub. If you don't take care of it right away, or if you don't keep it clean, on a regular basis, what happens? It builds mildew, it builds mold and fungus. And that's just like communication in a relationship. If the two are not authentic about how they feel, it builds mildew. And I feel like that's what happened in this relationship. I feel like God was like, this shower looks absolutely filthy. Nobody has cleaned it out. Nobody's even sprayed it down. We're bringing in the tower moment, and you know what? The next time that you want to take a shower, we're rolling out the yellow tape across the bathroom door because you can't get in. It's done. You can't shower here anymore. Done. And you guys, a relationship is like a baby. It's external. It's a third party to you two. That's what a relationship is. And if one person doesn't take care of it, what happens? It's like you two are, metaphorically, it's like a couple sleeping at night, right? And the baby is like, crying. And you hear the baby on the baby monitor crying, And I'm saying metaphorically, and he's like, oh, I'm not, can you get the baby, honey, tonight? And you're like, I'm sleeping. Can you get the baby? And both of you don't want to get up and get the baby. Well, what happens? The baby dies in its crib. That's a relationship. A relationship people think is like all about them, the two people, or it's about one person and not the other, or it's about them and not the other. No, a relationship is external to both people. You have to treat it like a baby. You have to take care of it. You have to monitor the baby. You have to treat it gently, and if you don't, a baby dies because a baby needs attention, nurturing, love, tenderness, care, affection, intimacy, all of that. And if you don't give that to a baby, a relationship, a baby depends on all of that in order to grow. The baby dies. And both of you have neglected to completely nurture this connection. That's why God's like, we're rolling out the yellow tape across your bathroom door. You can't shower here anymore. You can't be parents anymore. We're taking the baby away. And that's why this connection died. And I think is that you guys are honestly still thinking about each other. I hear him talking about you, but I don't hear him talking about you like in the putting down your womanhood sense. I just feel and hear him talking about you in the I don't feel understood sense, in the way men speak to someone else when they don't feel understood by their woman. Okay, they use a different language, different verbiage, and I feel like that is a problem. When you begin to slowly understand a man and he feels like you understand him, he loves you more. Why? Because he feels closer to you. And when men don't feel understood, they tend to go where they feel understood. And that's where the distance starts to birth itself. It starts to create itself. The man starts to distance himself from you, create distance, and finding places to go get understood. Hence the third parties potentially. So it's all about bringing it back to basics. And you guys have to bring it back to basics. Now that's a whole nother spread as far as advice on how to bring it back to basics. If you want it, if you want him. And I honestly think you still do. And that's okay. But, and we could do another spread if you want to dive that in. But for this reading, to answer your question, that's what I feel like he's talking about. I feel like he's, kind of, not going on a temper tantrum, but he's just kind of being like a girl. But not really like in a gossip sense. He's just, whatever he's talking about you has to do with not being understood. That's what's going on. And that's when a guy gets frustrated, resentful, revengeful, and angry. Trust me. I'm going to leave that here, right? I'm going to leave that right here, my dear. Okay? I'm going to leave that right here. It's just, That's what it's all about. But if you want to work this out with him, if you miss him, if you want to be with him, I honestly think it's not very difficult to work this out. But someone's going to have to take a first step. If you want to look into it further, I could advise you on how to clear this out. If you still want to, we could do another reading. Okay? But that's your reading, my dear. I hope you gain some clarity. Whew. How's it gonna be when you don't know me anymore? How's it gonna be? I wanna get myself back here again. Started out in the end. How's it gonna be when you don't know me anymore? Are you gonna regret that you lost me? When you don't know me anymore, when I'm not around anymore? I hope you got your messages. Okay. I don't think it's a loss. Third party or whatever, I really don't think it's a loss. If you still want him, I don't think it's a loss. I don't feel that. Usually I do. I'll hear it, I'll feel it, I'll see it in the cards. I'll be like, all right, I think this is kind of done here. But I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Okay. I hope you got your reading, my dear. Hi, Kelly. Thank you. I just saw your payment. Okay, let's get your reading, my dear. Let's get your reading. Okay. Please post your question in the chat when you're ready. Okay. And then I will start channeling your messages. Ooh. The Ace of Cups just wanted to show itself. Spirit wants to give you something special. Or someone something special. Ooh, what's the block? Oh boy. Okay. Seeing the block there. What do my spirit guides suggest that I make the best choice for abundance and making a difference to be happy? So I'm seeing what's I'm seeing that spirit wants to give you a new beginning, but I'm seeing a couple of blockages. One of the blockages being that you're not getting the signs from spirit. Spirit's been knocking on your door heavily. Okay, let's see. Let me reread your question. Okay, let's find out. So you basically want to know what choices you should, what better choices you should be making for abundance. Let's find out. Okay. Let's find out. It also showed me in the very beginning your energy. Again, it showed me your energy twice. Show me two blockages. The first blockage was your energy about a third party. The second energy was the whole not getting the signs from spirit. That was the second blockage. There was two blockages, okay? Let's see. What better choices you should be making for abundance, okay? Man. Wow, wow, wow. And to be happy, content. So you basically want to find a route that you enjoy when you wake up in the morning. You get excited for the day. You're up before your alarm clock goes off because you're excited about doing this. You're happy and content and feel fulfilled doing it. Don't we all want that? Let's find out. Let's see. Two more shuffles. One more shuffle. Okay. Now I'm gonna to find the cards. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Automatically, I feel and am hearing, he is in your way. Automatically, I'll repeat, I'm feeling and hearing, he is in your way. Could be Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to stretch out my other leg. Ah, there we go. Nothing better than we could stretch out the legs. And I've got long legs. Okay. Spirit, give me some more messages about, so they're showing me your blocks, which is good. Because you want to know what your blockages are so you can get past them. Okay. It's like a mountain. You want to know how to get over the mountain when you've been lost throughout the mountains. You want to know how to get over the mountain so you can get back to land. And those are the blocks, the mountains. You're not going to be able to see the land until you get over your blocks or bypass them. Okay. Spirit, give me some messages regarding children. There it goes again. There it goes again, my dear. You saw me shuffle. Ace of Cups again. Very nice. Sure, you've got to pay $25 a question, Radha. That all the information is all over the video. Thank you. Any more messages, Spirit? Wow, I just saw the Devil. I just saw the Devil card, but it decided to flip back down. Four of Cups in the reverse. More messages about decision making and what would be best fit for her, Spirit. What would be best fit for her? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The way this card flipped up is so pure magic. And this was one of your blockages, but it's in the upright versus upside down. Interesting. It's creeping up again regarding the third party. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Let me look at your reading, okay? God, hi Patterson. All the information is under the video, how to pay for a reading. The divine gift Spirit wants to give to you, Kelly, is the truth. So you've been locked in the devil's lair, and the truth that's being revealed to you is this divine cup of love. Like literally, God's love. Twice. And the moon card is here in the reverse. Hidden secrets, no more. Spirit doesn't want to hold back from you anymore. It's almost like, okay, you want to know the truth. You feel like you're ready to make new. And Spirit only will give you the truth when you're ready in pure intentions of starting new and letting go. Spirit knows us more than we know ourselves. And Spirit knows when we're authentic and saying, I'm ready to start anew and release. And then Spirit reveals the truth to you. Yeah, because he knows you haven't been feeling good. You haven't been healing from this. Like you're kind of out there in the middle of the ocean with no oar or no rescue boat. And Spirit's like, okay, you've given up trying to swim on your own. We know you've been drowning. Now it's like you're out there just floating and need an oar, need a rescue boat. And you're like, you know what? I'm ready to go back to shore now. I need help. I can't make it on my own back to land. Spirit's like, okay, Okay. This is about you returning to source. No more walking away from God. And the only way God knows we don't really walk away from God is when we surrender. And we're like, finally, I'm broken. I'm broken. And I'm in such pain, I don't know what to do, Lord. And you see those people, for example, you see them crying in the church. They don't know what to do. They're broken. That's when this happens. When we surrender. That's when Spirit drops this down. Now, if you're the opposite, when I say you, I don't mean you. I'm saying humans. When we are the opposite, and we're like, you know what? I'm going to do it on my own. I don't believe this, whatever. Fighting. You don't get this. Okay. So I feel like that's the first step, the first choice. The intention of changing your life is the first step, the first choice. It's necessary. Yeah. Spirit wants to close this all out, Flush out the old in with the new. But they're testing how serious you are about it all. Just to let you know. Wow. I'm just noticing the Justice card is here. They've got all hands on deck. Spirit and their team. But Spirit's in the front of the line. God is in front of the line now. Twice. There's so much God presence here. It's absolutely stunning. It's like God is sending his judgment team, like I think of the day of judgment with this card. Now they're doing a double check. It's like you going to court, and you know how like when we're going into a courtroom or city hall, we've got to go through the metal detectors, to see if we have any weapons or anything that's like a potential threat to security and the safety of the public. Well, it's like you've went through the metal detectors. The Spirit's like, okay, you've got nothing on you. The metal detectors didn't beep. You're clean. Okay, come on through. You're showing action. You're showing up. Spirit's like, okay, finally, you're taking one step forward. But here's the thing, it's not that easy. Just because you got through the metal detectors, clean as a whistle, no detectors flying off the handle, the sound they make. There's a second step that you didn't expect, and that's for the security guard to actually pat you down to make sure that you're ready to actually go in, that you're prepared. But more importantly, that you're really serious about entering the judgment room. A courtroom is all about judgment. It's all about sentencing. It's all about being potentially let go. Freedom or no freedom. Judgment calls. So now, second step, you got to allow them to pat you down. In other words, you got to allow God to test you. So you're going to come by encountering some universal tests. What are those tests? I couldn't tell you, and even if I knew, I wouldn't even tell you. Because it's like giving you the answers to a very huge exam of your life. I'm not going to do that and cheat God out. Okay. So that's the second choice. Coming with pure intention and, manifesting the energy. Now, that's all about potential prayer. It doesn't matter who you pray to, who you believe in, but I feel manifestation comes with prayer and intention. Whether saying, a prayer, like I said, to whomever you believe in. Okay, that's the second thing. So it's all about step one, having the intention in your heart and the truth in your heart. Like, I want to change my life. I can't take this anymore. Like, literally, you have to be honest with yourself if you're ready to do that. And if you are, then you need to say that through prayer. Now, being a third party, I'm going to use some New York lingo. Like, I'm going to use some 1990s, what's his face? I'm going to use some 1990s, what's his face? Oh my God, what's his name? That actor. Anyway, this whole third party situation jacked you up. Jacked you up. Jacked you the heck up. And we got to get clear on that. We've got to get clear on that. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. We got to get clear on that. That's a third step. All this has to be dealt with first. Okay. I'm hearing the word monitor. They're telling me you monitor him. This is his energy. Next to that is spirit blocking him. Let me get some more messages about your finances and see if any channel messages come in about that, about becoming closer to abundance. Spirit, any channel messages about her becoming closer to abundance? Be a kid for a day. 135. One, 3, 5 fell on top of your energy of feeling alone. Of feeling alone. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5, I'm noticing, are all odd numbers. Feeling like an oddball. We did that. Exclamation. We did that, exclamation point. Not them. Signs. So like I said, I said in the beginning, Spirit has been talking to you, but you just haven't been connecting with the signs. Now, you've manifested this reading here, your energy. The very first card was him. Wow, I just heard like a collapse. My neighbor, I hope my neighbors are all right. I just heard like a collapse from one of my neighbors. Let's see what else. Be picky. Be picky. We send you angels sometimes. You can't, they're manifesting what I'm thinking now. You can't take the heat. You Oh, you are. You can't take the heat. You are just like them. Cater to your other side, the gentle side, okay? I don't know why I'm seeing you. Now, this may sound strange, but I don't know. Yeah, yeah, you're manifesting this. Him. You're manifesting him. I don't know why, but I'm seeing you work in a supermarket. Now, you may be like, what? But yeah, I'm seeing you work in a supermarket. Not as your career, but I'm seeing you work as a supermarket. And I'm seeing the reason why you will be working in a supermarket. I feel like there is a lesson. I feel like there are lessons for you awaiting. There are lessons awaiting you working at a supermarket or some sort of calm position. And I don't know why I'm seeing something like Home Depot or something. Something like a supermarket, Home Depot, but I'm seeing you work in a calm position. And I feel like it's going to allow you to reconnect with people again. God, what have I done? I feel like it's almost going to be therapeutic for you. Now, I know you're thinking, what? Supermarket, Home Depot, what? Yeah, supermarket, Home Depot, yes. Doesn't have to be Home Depot. I'm saying places like this. Your real family are strangers who are in the same boat as you. There you go. What did I just say? I said, I feel like it's going to allow you to reconnect with people. And I feel like, that's what I'm saying, temporary. It's not going to be long term. But I'm saying that there's a purpose for you working at this type of place. And the purpose is for you to reconnect your heart with people who are in the same struggle as you are, whether financially, whether that's spiritually, whether that's heart. It's going to be, and I feel like it's better for you to enter into some sort of position like this because you need to heal your heart and then you need to reopen it. Look at that. Caretaker on that card. We send you angels sometimes. Caretaker. I'll take the role of being your spiritual caretaker. Okay. Now, I feel like it'll also give you some breathing time. It's not going to be Einstein work, which is what will give you breathing time. I don't want you in a position where you're so busy, you have no time to connect with the people that you work with, your team. That's what I'm saying. I think this would actually be good for you. Something where you can like have a conversation with others, where you can kind of chit chat about your lives. Something slow, you know what I mean? But not so super slow where you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? In other words, I'm saying more slower pace, where you can actually talk with the girls on your team or, you know, get to know them on a personal level. That's what I'm talking about. And I feel like a local job like that would do you wonders. Like I said, you probably were thinking when I said it like, what? Yeah. When is the last time you talked to your mother? I feel like it's going to be able to heal your heart in more ways than you imagine. Having this sort of job. Maybe there are some things you need to wrap up with your mom, but not right now. That's after you heal with you and you. I feel like you're going to feel more of like a woman after as well. I feel like I don't even really need these cards because I'm just like purely channeling. I feel like you're going to feel more of like a woman. And I'm thinking of a, why am I thinking of this movie? They keep beeping. This guy keeps beeping. I'm thinking of this movie with Jennifer Aniston that I saw a long time ago. All of a sudden it's coming to my mind. She worked at a supermarket. Go Google it later. Just Google Jennifer Aniston movie, um, supermarket or something. I think it's Jennifer Aniston. But anyway, she works in this movie as some sort of like retail or supermarket place, like a Walmart type of place. That's it, like a Walmart type of place. And she gains a lot of ground about herself and who she is. And that's what you need. I don't need these cards anymore, whatever. I'm just channeling your message. That is what you need. You need a slower paced job where you can connect with the woman there, where you can say hi to Kenny when you come in the morning. He acknowledges you and makes you feel cared for. Hi Kelly, how are you today? Simple job where you can connect with people. People on lower tier level jobs have more of an open heart than people in higher tier level jobs. I don't want you entering the corporate workforce right now. I don't want you to enter working for Sephora makeup store. I don't want you to enter industries where the heart is not seen as much as it would be in a lower level tier job, where you can gain access to human heart, which allows you to gain access to your human heart, reconnect, regain contentment, and begin to heal within you and not dependent on external. I want you to do that because you're going to naturally begin to form girlfriend relationships. And I want you to focus on that. I want you to laugh too. I want you to make fun of the customers and chuckle behind the customers when you're talking with one of your colleagues who's a female. Like, hey, do you see that wig on his head? That's not his real hair. And really you're supposed to be like stocking the shelves or something. That's not his real hair. Or like, checking out a customer, and then all of a sudden, you go on break for 30 minutes and you're, getting to know somebody new as a new employee on the team. And you have just a simple, nice conversation. It's all about the smaller moments on this job, this upcoming job that are going to count for you. They're going to allow you to reconnect with humanity, with people with whom you can relate to on a heart level. That's what I see for you, while earning. So go fill out some simple applications and go get that job. It will give you more gifts than you imagined. I want you to focus on getting a lower level tier job, Calais, because it's going to give you more gifts than you imagine. With the day you leave, the day you announce your 2 weeks notice, you will be crying. You will be crying. But you'll be crying tears of, sadness as you're going to miss your team, but you're going to be crying tears of joy because you're going to remember this message. Because you're not going to be the same Kelly that you are now. So fill out applications for supermarkets. I don't know why I'm seeing a supermarket. Or like a Home Depot or a Lowe's, wherever you are in the world. But it doesn't have to be that. It could be anywhere. It could be a restaurant. You could be a waitress. You know what I mean? But I'm saying on that level. I don't want you to go too high up, because then you won't be able to connect on a human level. And I want you to work on your heart chakra. Okay? And gain grounding and gain your pure self back before you were corrupted by emotion and all of this other stuff that you dealt with. I want you to rebirth yourself and allow this job to give you that opportunity. Because Spirit, like I said, drop the Ace of Cups twice, then the Justice card. It's like, okay, you ready to walk into court? Go through Detector 1. Then go get patted down. Let's see how serious you are. You can't just go into any city hall and enter the courtroom. They got to check out how serious you are about getting through. You can't enter the courtroom with weapons or even your cell phone. You got to take out your cell phone and put it on the bucket and then push it on through. They push it on through. They examine everything. The guy sits behind the screen and he examines everything. And so you're welcome. So go fill out some job applications. You'll get a job. You'll probably get it very quickly. And I want you to start forming relationships just naturally. Don't force it. It's going to happen. And start making some new friends at this job. It's going to heal your heart. And it's going to make you content. You're actually going to enjoy it. Have those little, meaningless gossip thing, gossip, chit-chat conversations. Talk about the latest Netflix, binge show. Talk about the customer who looks like he's got a wig on, Talk about what Susie did last week. You know what I mean? Have fun. That's what I'm trying to say. Have fun with it and let it give you fun. And I feel like it will. And you'll be earning a paycheck. You're not going to be earning thousands of dollars, but hey, it's going to put food on the table. And that's what you need. And it also is going to start rebuilding your confidence. Not only just from gaining the paycheck, but also gaining some new connections in your world. And you need that support too. You need some chit chat. Okay. You're welcome, my dear. Let me get some last cards for you from the Calm Club. My new tarot deck. Let me get a better looking card. The Calm Club. There we go. The rose. Let me see if any messages want to come out for you. 5 shuffles. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Spirit, give me some messages. Actually, I want one card for you before you go. One card for Kelly before we go. Any messages for her? I want one card. Or advice. Any advice or messages? 3 more shuffles. 1. There you go. 2. 2 cards. The storm. Wow. The river. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. Look at this. The storm came out first. The river came out next. The ocean came out third. I love this. My nose is itchy. Yeah, you're just coming out of a storm, but if you just go with the flow, like a river has absolutely no blockage, it flows over rocks, it flows over pebbles, it flows over hills, it flows over mountains. Just flow like a river. That's what I want you to be like right now, like a river. Just flow. Go with the flow of whatever comes your way and accept it. And you will make your happiness so much easier to come and quicker to come. And you will find parts of you that are so deep beyond your imagination. When you go through this job, you're going to have like revelations about yourself. This is the ocean card. Also, be like the ocean. Allow yourself to be like the ocean. Depths and layers of emotion, of self. That is going to, I'm here, alleviate and come on in. I like it. I'm leaving that right there, Kelly. I like your reading. It's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Go get that job and tell me about it. I'm dying to see where you land. I'm dying to see what company you work for. It doesn't even really matter the company. You know what's going to really matter? It's not going to be like, where do you work? It's going to be about the people that you work with. That's going to be most important. I'm leaving it right there, my dear. I hope you gain some clarity, and this is your reading. If you have any more questions, feel free to come around, okay? I think you're going to have fun with it. Go chit-chat about that guy's wig. Then take a picture of it and put it on Facebook or something. You're welcome, my dear. Balance and peace.